EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings.
What up, Shu?
What up?
Hey.
Hey.
All right, we're just about set for football.
We talk?
The crowd is
Hello?
definitely
Hello?
ready. So
Hold on.
off we go on EA Sports.
Hello.
Yo.
I said somebody must be for your game. Somebody just sent me the game.
Nah, for real? Oh, man, I'm gonna tell you that was me, bro. I thought that was the Bears hit me up, and I thought it was you. So
okay.
I had to go to my other account. So that's my bad, bro. If you want to play out the me and him though, we can.
Yeah.
They'll come up here
All right.
first and 10. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play. Here's a 2nd and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now a run on first down. Modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
1st and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. 18 yards. yards on the connection. First down, Chicago.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Here's a run. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Bears. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. McCarthy now going to start with a pass. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He's got this on target to Addison. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
That's quickly out to Jefferson. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Gonna lose a yard as he steps out of bounds.
Just nowhere to go once he catches this ball. You see, he's doing everything in his power to make guys miss and break tackles. I think he ended up doing a little bit too much because he ends up going backwards.
Look wide. Get this one complete. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And I'll tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Throwing again is McCarthy. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back at the 16. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's McCarthy. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Vikings. Extra point attempt to come here. His kick is good. And the Vikings come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. That's a short throw caught by Kmet. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Gets to the edge at the 30. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A quick toss into the hands of Addison. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And this will wind up a Vikings first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at their 49-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. A huge play just before the half. 32 yards. It's first down, and they'll run. And he'll take this down to about the 7. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
In motion, it's Jefferson. To the air on third down is McCarthy.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
On fourth down, here's McCarthy. And this is on. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's second and 9. They'll keep it on the ground here again.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Now a 3rd and 2. Off play action. Here's Williams. He's going to let this one go deep. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 33.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. In motion, it's Jefferson. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night, as we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. And that ball incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll be second down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give them a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad. Allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big gain.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Vikings have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll get about 5. Stick with him again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
In motion, it's Jefferson. On first down, here's McCarthy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, here's McCarthy. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. He is in. Jordan Addison, touchdown Minnesota. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Vikings have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Well, a big play there and maybe a big break too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
First and 10. Here's Williams. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Kmet. 18 yards. And a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Throwing right, it's taken in. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective. What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Throwing on second down, Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
It is 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. A throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Checking it down, this one is caught. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Vikings. Point after, coming up here. It's up and good. And the Vikings will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So we'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing is Williams. This is caught down that right sideline. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he searches forward for a gain of about 5. On second down, it's Williams. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
And the Bears first down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Now a handoff running right. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Bears. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Bears back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
That's catch number 40 on the season for him. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
At the Bears' 34-yard line.
To the air once more is McCarthy. Got a man left side. It's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll put Addison in motion. Throwing again is McCarthy. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
This one all but over. Here's 3rd down. To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He's got it at the 3. And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. And this is gonna be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The kicking team off for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here we go. One final play. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. So a win here for the Vikings. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable.